Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to 3DB The Journey. So this print I actually did before on my Ender 3 Pro, 75%. The print came out great. It wasn't bad at all. The only difficulty with the Ender 3 Pro, it is a great starter printer, but the build surface was a little bit smaller, so I would have had to do a lot more cuts for this build. But actually, guys, guess what? We're playing with the big boys now. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. That's just my way of saying I upgraded to the CR10S. So a bigger platform, a bigger space to print. So with this one being wearable, it's pretty helpful with this file I got off Thingiverse. As you see, it comes with the raft and those custom supports at the bottom. So that helps a lot. I didn't really even have to do any supports myself. Even the ones at the eyes were custom done. Another good thing is that the hinge supports are already custom built into this file. So pretty much it was just a download, put onto the surface, and go from there. Pretty much, it wasn't too much tweaking that I had to do here. Starting from the bottom, I like to pay attention to how everything's gonna stick, especially my rafts. With with the bottom of this, as you see, it's stuck perfectly to that raft where I'm not gonna need much support than what's already there. So like I said, it was just a download, drag and drop pretty much. The only thing is I had to sink the raft in a little bit. For some reason, the back half started printing before the front half. But other than that, everything was set to go. Custom supports, everything stuck. Came out beautiful. Alright, so the tape is there, guys, pretty much because this new glass bed, I'm still getting used to the adhesion pretty much. So, yeah, this jaw came with the same kind of base platform that the faceplate did. But that was going to take an additional like 5 hours. So I just sunk that into the bed, used my own custom raft, and then put those back legs there just for support, just so when the printer was printing upwards that it wouldn't like crack it off that raft. Other than that, everything was pretty straightforward. This one was done at about 5% infill on gyroid. So was the faceplate, 5% gyroid infill. That infill's pretty much worked for me tremendously. Everything comes out almost like glass. I barely have to do a lot of sanding. But yeah, it's pretty much the build for the jaw piece. Boom! So that's the finished product of the two so far. So like I said, everything pretty much comes out like glass with these two. So you can see the reflection on it. So I'm not gonna have to do too much sanding for the faceplate. Yeah, just around the eyes, you can probably see like a little bit of overhang, and where the supports were left. At the left top, you probably see that layer shift as well. But besides that, everything came out pretty good. Just a little bit of sanding, wood filler, primer, bling. All right, guys. So again, everything was done in Cura Slicer. So this is how I did the dome pretty much. I did it in sort of like a bowl shape, upside down on itself. And then from there, I just used a couple custom supports. So for the supports, I pretty much just helped the printer as far as gravity. Keeping the bed trimmed, the coordinates are already preset. The one thing that the printer can adjust for is gravity. So if the printer is tilting or anything like that, I don't use like a BL Touch. So I just make sure there's no wobble. So that's what you see these little legs for there at the bottom, as well as the raft. Everything like that's going to help this print stick. So that way, as it's printing upside down, everything's going straight up as far as that bowl. And then as the head pushes down and as everything moves, those legs are pretty much just holding it there still in place. So this is just pretty much going to show you how it went up and just some of the different parts and where I set those little legs there. Again, just to adjust for gravity, just to make it a little bit simpler on my print, just to make sure that it built properly and there were no fails. But yeah, let's check it out. Let's go ahead and check it out in real time, guys. All right, so this one gives you guys a perfect example as far as what I mean. I use the supports for gravity. So as you see the printer and the bed moving, you pretty much see there's no wobble in my print there. At a day and 8 hours, doing a hell of a job. This thing is so big. So this is the one that I did at 100%. It's the exact same one that I did at 75% that actually fits right in. This thing is big. Now I gotta do the fun part of sanding, priming, welding these parts together, and then we'll have a masterpiece. Stay tuned. So this is the first Iron Man helmet that I did. If this is your first time seeing this, it's probably because you haven't liked or subscribed. So go ahead and do that, guys, because this helmet I'll actually be doing a giveaway for my first 25 subscribers. Hit that button, guys. Peace.